Hi guys, I'm Shelley and the library happened again, so book haul! Why am I always doing jazz hands? Because books are really expensive and we can't all afford the ones we really want, I thought I'd start hiring more from the library, because also we should back our libraries. They're wonderful places. So I think this is probably going to become a series of just library book hauls. So I started reserving quite a lot of books that I was really excited about, thinking, well, they'll come in now and again, one at a time. Then I got an email saying they all come in the same week. I don't know if every library has this scheme, but they have this wonderful thing where if you are sick and disabled and you're registered with them, they will deliver your books to you. They deliver them to the door, and I am so excited to tell you about them. The first book I have to tell you about is 1 Million Lovely Letters by Jodie Ann Blankley, who is, or was, a slam poet. In her early 20s she became very ill with a brain infection, which actually left her with ME. Now I know a lot about the illness ME because it's one of the ones that I had. To deal with the fact that she was now ill and her life had changed, she started writing letters. Who doesn't love it when a beautifully decorated handwritten envelope turns up on their door? I mean, it makes everybody's day when you get a letter, and so she started writing them. Writing beautiful letters telling people how much she loved them, and then she started writing them to strangers, and she set up this scheme called the 1 Million Lovely Letters, where she basically just writes letters to strangers or to anybody who writes to her. And this book is about that journey. Seeing that she has ME and that kind of links us, I thought it would be a really good idea to see what other people do with their time while dealing with a chronic illness. Next book I ordered was The Boy in the Book by Nathan Penlington. I saw this on one of Sarah Churchill's videos and fell in love with the idea of it. It's a kind of an autobiographical story by Nathan Penlington, who ordered a book online, and when he picked it up and went to read it, he found that a young boy named Terence Pendergast had written in the margins and written sarcastic notes and advice for the reader, and he'd also written his diary inside the book. And so this book follows how Nathan read the book that a boy had written in, so it's the boy in the book. Sarah did a really good explanation of it, and I will try and find her video and link it down below. I love it when I find kind of scribble marks from other people inside books, and you get to see inside what they thought of this book and inside their minds a little, and it's kind of a story inside a story inside a story, and I just thought this would be really interesting to read. Next up I ordered Cinder by Marissa Meyer, the first in the Lunar Chronicles, and the Lunar Chronicles are futuristic retellings of fairy tales. This one follows Cinderella, who is a half human, half robotic. I think basically her legs are robotic, and so that's got to do with the foot and the shoe and everything. She is a really good mechanic, so the prince comes to her to ask her to fix his robot. I really want to get sucked into this series. I really want it to be as good as the hype. Next up we have You're the One That I Want by Giovanna Fletcher. This is a contemporary romance. This follows Maddie, who is at the beginning of the aisle about to get married. There is her husband-to-be. Right next to him is his best man, and I think she's in love with both of them. So I think this is going to be a love triangle, but it starts at the beginning of the wedding. They're standing, it is about to happen. I don't know if it's going to go flashback or it's going to go straight into the wedding and she's going to go, I object to my own wedding. And the last book, I'm pretty sure I'm the most excited about this, is How to Build a Girl by Caitlin Moran. The blurb for this is, my life is basically the bell jar written by Adrian Mole, but in the end, like all great stories, I did it all for a girl. Me! So I think it's going to be about a teenage girl growing up. I'm going to guess it might be a little autobiographical again, I'm not sure, but I've heard so many good things about this, and I really hope it's not overhyped because I love Caitlin Moran so much. I'm kind of in love with the just beauty of this book. Kind of another one of those small hardbacks with the same size, if you can see from my hand, as a paperback, but the hardback, and it's bright green and Doc Martens. She's wearing Doc Martens. I love Doc Martens. But the question is, which do I read first? Because I have no idea. It's just like, oish. I don't know where to start, really. Help! I need your guys' advice. If you could comment below and tell me which book you think I should start reading first. I have to pick one or two or three, and I kind of want to read them all at once. I need your guys' help and advice, so comment below on which one you think I should read, and I will see you guys tomorrow for my Monday mission. Bye.